Before we go, I think in honor of this being our 50th episode, we should get a live edition of the Shift Plugs. What do you think?
All right, let's go.
And the pallbearer voice.
I am. Oh, yes! On Monday, we have a cross-up. On Tuesday, we have new gender animation.
I like that he's holding his hands in prayer.
Yeah.
On Wednesday, I don't know. It could be anything. It could be anything. It could be hands of seed. It could be Keithie cooking some food. On Thursday, we have Lincoln up Roger.
He went into Elmo a little bit.
We have YouTube with that. On Friday, we have Are You Son of a Bitch vs. WCW, who's hosted by handsome motherfucker named Scott Strickland. Yeah, but thanks guys for 50 episodes. I know I left off a bunch there.
End the show. I'm not gonna fucking top that. Good night.
In his nightmares, he can see them. In his mind, he can hear them.
Locutus.
In his soul, he can feel them.
I've just received a report from Deep Space 5. Long-range sensors have picked up...
Yes, I know. The Borg. Set a course for Earth. Maximum warp.
Now, in Earth's darkest hour, he must fight them again.
Captain, Earth. Life signs?
Population approximately 9 billion. All Borg.
How?
Time travel. They went back and assimilated Earth. Changed history. I must follow them back. Repair whatever damage they've done.
But this time, they must travel to the past
April 4th, 2063.
to save our future.
You're all astronauts on some kind of Star Trek.
They invade our space, and we fall back. They assimilate entire worlds, and we fall back. Not again. The line must be drawn here.
It looks like the control deck's 26 up to 11.
Mr. Data and I are returning to the ship. Don't let them touch you!
Captain!
Data! We must activate the auto-destruct sequence. You want to destroy the ship and run away, you coward.
If you were any other man, I would kill you where you stand.
Let's rock and roll!
Destroy them. Watch your futures end.
Our shields and our weapons are gone.
Resistance is futile.
Perhaps today is a good day to die.
John, look, blow up the damn ship!
No! We are not going to lose the Enterprise. Not to the Borg, not while I'm in command.
Star Trek, First Contact.
Up in the morning and out to school. The teacher is teaching the golden rule. American history and practical math. You study them hard and hoping to pass. Working your fingers right down to the bone. And the guy behind you won't leave you alone. Ring, ring goes the bell.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Movie Education of Logan Crosland. Classes in session. And today, I am excited because this is a very personal movie for me. And I'll tell Logan the story once he comes on. I don't think I told him this, but I would like to welcome in my #1 student, my yin to my yang, my Bowen to my yang, and everything else in between.
Oh, my God.
Mr. Logan Crosland, how are you, buddy?
You fucking hate that guy. I'm not sure I should be. I'm sure I should be feeling good about that one. But yeah, absolutely fantastic to be here as always. And yeah, I'm very interested to hear your personal story for this movie. So
sure. So for anybody that hasn't already seen it, because we do post the name in the movie, we are going to be watching the 1996 cinematic masterpiece, Star Trek First Contact. Now, this is, of course, it's the second major movie, or the second movie of the Next Generation, but I kind of consider it the first real movie, and we'll talk about that as well. So it is available to stream on Paramount Plus, along with all the other Star Trek stuff. I think there's other other platforms you can watch it, but we're gonna watch it on Paramount Plus. So I'm gonna start it in 3, 2, 1, go, and I gotta make sure my volume is on correctly. Does this happen to you when you try doing when you try watching stuff on Paramount? It takes a minute for it to start.
Nah, I didn't have that problem earlier today when I watched this. So,
Right,
I did have 3 minutes worth of commercials though.
Oh, okay. So you have commercials. So maybe that's why. Now, like I said, this is the second movie for the Next Generation group. The first, obviously, being Star Trek Generations. Obviously, Logan. Now, was this your first foray into a Star Trek movie? Or had you seen the reboot ones that they did, or which they call the Kelvin universe?
Yeah, so I've seen the newer ones. How many did they make? Did they make 2 or 3?
They made 3.
Okay, so I think I only saw the first. I think I only saw the first 2. I don't.
Saw the one with Benedict Cumberbatch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the second one. So
yeah, I've definitely seen the first and second one. I don't think I've seen the third one.
The third one
I've never seen any of this old stuff from any of the TV shows or any of the earlier movies.
So I mean, well then I guess that leads off. What's your overall opinion of this movie?
I enjoyed it. I've always been more of a. I mean, obviously, I've only seen the newer ones, but I feel like I've always leaned more towards the Star Wars edge of things. So
yes.
I think I enjoy that type of story a little bit more than maybe this, but it was definitely entertaining. I definitely enjoyed myself. So, I would give it 2 thumbs up for sure.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's positive praise right there. Now, I mean, the biggest difference between Star Wars and Star Trek is that Star Wars has always been pitched as a comic soap opera, well, not a comic soap opera, a cosmic opera, a star opera. It's not really necessarily like a science fiction story. It's more of a fantasy journey, fantasy world, that kind of thing. Whereas Star Trek was always pitched as a very scientific science fiction, almost within the realm of possibility. I think the only thing that would, obviously that is totally outrageous in this world is that we don't have the ability to travel at a warp speed and things like that. But if that somehow happened, I think this is the future that at least Gene Roddenberry, who's the creator of Star Trek, wanted to have happen. Of course, this is the Next Generation was the follow-up to the original series, Star Trek, which of course had William Shatner and Leonard Nimoy, DeForest Kelley. And that original series only ran for 3 years in the 1960s. So it didn't last very long. And then they did have a brief comic or cartoon version of Star Trek. And that's actually what kind of brought back interest in the franchise for them to start with the movies. And then they had the first Star Trek movie, which was it's kind of a shitty movie. I'm not going to lie. The first Star Trek movie with Shatner is kind of dumb, but you had Star Trek 2, which is The Wrath of Khan, 3 and 4, which is kind of like a natural trilogy. And those 3 movies are fucking awesome, in my opinion. And then you had Star Trek 5 and 6. And then when in 1987, they started the new generation, it takes place about 100 years after the original series. And it has Jean-Luc Picard, which is Patrick Stewart. It has Jonathan Frakes. It has Brent Spiner. And, of course, I think everybody knows probably, I would say maybe aside from Patrick Stewart, the most famous person to star in that second, it was LeVar Burton, who everybody knew from Reading Rainbow and Roots. And he comes in as Geordie LaFord. Fucking LeVar kid. He was known as, he was in Roots. He was Kunta Kinte. or as I guess I would say, what, Kunter Kinte? Kunter
Yeah,
Kinter? Kunter Kintere? I don't know how you think I would pronounce this, but yeah.
One of those ways for sure.
Of course, I remember LeVar Burton from Reading Rainbow. That was gone way. That was long gone by the time you came around. But
I've heard of it. But I definitely
Reading a Rainbow.
I think it kind of still actually aired on like PBS when I was a little kid, but I wasn't like super into it or anything.
Oh, okay. Now they're supposed to, I think, either be rebooting it or have rebooted it. With somebody else, which I think is a fucking travesty. It should have been LeVar Burton, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, and that was a great show for kids because it was fun. They always had like, you know, the stories were always cool, and it was LeVar Burton's was always the shit. So yeah, I was a big fan of Reading Rainbow. But yeah, and then do you know who else makes appearances on The Next Generation as an actor?
Go ahead and tell me.
There's Whoopi Goldberg. Whoopi Goldberg. Not a piece of shit Whoopi Goldberg. You know, unlike that piece of shit Bill Goldberg. But yeah,
800-pound gorilla, Bill Goldberg.
The Bill Goldberg. But yeah, no. So just to kind of, because you had never watched the original series and anything, I guess I should tell you, like, this movie, like I said, this is the second movie. There's always been this, like, kind of, I don't know what you would say. It was like the even number Star Trek movies have always been better. And I think that does hold true with the exception of Star Trek 3, because like I said, I think that trilogy is awesome, 2, 3, and 4. But like the even numbers are always awesome. The odd numbers are kind of shitty. And so this is an even numbered movie. Yeah. And because Generations is technically Star Trek 7, so this would have been like Star Trek 8. Yeah. But and one thing I will say about this movie, and I told you this ahead of time, this is honestly like a straight up awesome sci-fi movie to watch. And you don't have to have a ton of knowledge going into it in order to at least enjoy the aspect. I mean, you can kind of gather from, like, you know, context clues throughout the movie that Picard has a serious issue with the Borg, and you know, and it's a time travel movie and everything like that. So they kind of go through like the history of like first contact with the humans meeting the well, I won't spoil it, but I mean, I'm sure you saw that they meet a group of people with pointy ears. And those, of course, are the Vulcans, and those are the descendants of Spock. So,
we have somebody backstage that would like to argue your evens and odds point. So, Tim,
Big Jim,
how bullshit.
I just think the even odd thing has always been bullshit.
Why do you say that?
It just doesn't really hold up to me. I think it really depends on people thinking that Star Trek 3, The Search for Spock, is a shitty movie, when I think that one's one of the better ones, honestly. I think it's better than 4, aka the one with the whales. I think Star Trek 4 is kind of a fun comedy, but like I don't think it's like all that great, really. Don't get me wrong, I'll watch it any day of the week, but I think it's worse than 3.
Wait, what?
Star Trek 4.
Get the fuck out of here. What is wrong with you? Are you out of your mind?
What is wrong with you?
You on drugs? You on drugs?
It's a stupid comedy. It's like a stupid screwball comedy.
Oh my God. All right. So now this is, all right. So Logan, unfortunately, Logan just walked into a gunfight.
We're going to save the whales. Come on. Like, it's so dumb.
Wow, how dare you?
It's watchable, but it's so stupid.
First of all, how dare you?
First of all. I'll even go you one further. I don't think 6 is as good as people make it out to be.
Oh my God. Okay, this is all right. See, we can't
Klingons quoting Shakespeare miss me with that is such bullshit.
It's fucking Neil McDonough kid.
It is Neil McDonough kid. Logan, you haven't heard Logan, you haven't heard Shakespeare until you heard it in the original Klingon tongue.
The original Klingon, yes. It's so dumb.
I'd like to know what Scott Lobdell thinks on the what his favorite Star Trek movie is. What do you think?
Well, he might have some opinions. I mean, he wrote that Star Trek X-Men one shot. I don't know.
And was that the next gen or was that the original? The original.
That one was with the original. They did 2 one-shots. They did one with next gen. The one that he wrote was with the original. I don't think he wrote the other one. I don't think he did.
Now, Logan, this movie was directed by Jonathan Frakes, who, as you may or may not have remembered, he's Jean-Luc Picard's number 1, Will Riker. And so he got a nickname while directing this movie, and it was called Two Takes Frakes, because he forced everybody to do 2 takes of everything, at least 2 takes of everything.
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
No more than 2 takes, or at least 2 takes?
I mean, at least 2 takes, I think. At least.
Okay.
He also told me everything you see here is fiction, so he did say that.
You remember that, right? That was a great show that he was in.
That's the only thing I know that guy from.
Nope, you're wrong. Wrong again. That was the work of a fictional author.
Those are that compilation video that they made of all the times he said that.
Yeah,
hilarious.
It's the thing that's funny about it is because it's like it really is like it was the newer version of, I guess, Unsolved Mysteries, but kind of not, like almost like Ripley's Believe It or Not Unsolved Mysteries. It was a great show. I love that show.
Yeah, I watched it a lot.
He was the
It's
best.
the fucking Borg cube kid.
It's a fucking Borg cube, kids. It's the fucking Borg.
It's the millennium. No, never mind. It's the fucking Death Borg kid.
So, have we talked about? Did we talk about Worf and why Worf is in this movie?
Not yet.
Well, we haven't seen Worf yet, so
no.
I thought we just saw him on the Defiant.
Well, maybe temporarily, but
the Defiant. Why? You got problems with Michael Dorn?
No, not a single. I'm glad he's here. It's just he, at this point in the continuity, he had left the Enterprise.
He's on Deep Space.
He was
Nine.
on Deep Space Nine. Yeah, which that was still airing at the time this movie came out.
Well, now Logan. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Basically, that is all just to say they have to find an excuse to get him back on the Enterprise in this movie.
Sure. Now, Logan, as we see here, they were out in the neutral zone, and the reason why is because and I know you heard this because you watched thoroughly and took notes during the movie. The Star Trek Star Space Command doesn't believe that Jean-Luc had been captured by the Borg during the Next Generation, and he was captured. I'm sorry.
There's Worf. That's right.
That is.
They rescued him from the Defiant, basically,
in his little ship. But stop it. The best thing is when Worf comes in, they play the Klingon music. It's like. It's just like Austin. Anyway, Logan. Anyway,
they should have announced him in Shakespeare, but in the original Klingon.
I don't want to hear it. All right, the guy's how can you say 6 is 6? All right, after
it's not bad. I'm just saying. I don't.
5. Are you like a big fan of 5?
No. Well, you know what? No, I'm not. But you know what it comes down to. I think all of the odd numbered movies are a little bit better than most people say. Sometimes a lot better than most people say. Like I said, with 3, I kind of have some
3, 5, and Generations get a really bad rap. I also like Insurrection, but Insurrection's kind of like an extended. Insurrection literally is a 2-hour episode of Star Trek. I mean, that's all.
I kind of enjoy the motion picture, as boring as it is.
Oh, God, that movie's so fucking bad.
It's boring, but I don't care. Like,
I'm so glad I didn't make Logan watch that. I should have fucking tortured him and made him watch that. Shit.
No, I wouldn't say don't make him watch.
Fucking beard on McCoy.
And I think the even numbered ones aren't as good as people say.
Oh my God, you're out of your fucking tree. Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan is fucking one of the greatest movies ever made.
Yeah,
only behind Star Trek: First Contact.
I'm just saying. I'm not removing it from its position and
removed.
Removed.
Removed. Here's the bottom line, Logan. If there's one thing I can have you take away, it's this. Star Wars people hate Star Wars. And the only Star Wars that's somewhat acceptable is Empire Strikes Back and then the first season of The Mandalorian. And that's about it.
Wait a minute. That's crazy.
And then after that, they hate everything else.
That's not true.
Star Trek people love everything Star Trek.
I don't know about all that.
There was one time I was sitting outside. It was like a spring day, and I was sitting outside at Dunkin' Donuts with a friend of mine. We were having like a coffee or whatever, and there was this group of like youngsters next to us, and they were talking, and I heard them talking about like Star Wars, and the kids were talking about the second trilogy, so like the Phantom Menace and everything, and they were talking about it as in the same vein that like me and my friends would talk about the original trilogy, right? And I was like, that's their original trilogy. That's
what they grew up with.
Yeah. And so I started talking to them, and I lectured the kids for like 25 minutes on the fact that everybody that's a Star Wars fan hates fucking Star Wars.
You ruined it for them, in other words.
You ruined it.
No, that's Star Wars people don't hate. They love Empire. They also love A New Hope. Give them that too.
Barely.
Maybe barely.
Barely. They barely love Star Wars: A New Hope. It wasn't even A New Hope until they came out with that redo in '97. Bunch of horse shit. It was
a lot of love for Rogue One.
There was a lot of love for Rogue One. This might have been before Rogue One came out, actually.
If we're just talking the trilogies, though, yeah, it's 2 out of 9 movies are loved.
I'm turning this into a Star Wars debate.
2 out of 9 movies.
Just because we're watching a movie with Star in it doesn't. Imagine if we were watching Starman and we started talking about Star Wars.
Star Trek fans are far more forgiving of the thing they claim to actually love. Yes.
How dare you?
No, I agree. I mean, I don't know so much the newer stuff, but
Well, so Logan, as I had said to you, the original series was only on for 3 seasons. Star Trek: The Next Generation, however, did get a lot more. And do you happen to know how many seasons Star Trek: The Next Generation ran for?
I want to say it got like 7 or 9 or something like that. I feel like it got a lot.
Mm-hmm. You're right. It got 7 seasons, and because of that, no other Star Trek series has had more than 7 seasons. Like that's the benchmark. If they hit 7, they're good. So like Deep Space Nine, Voyager, I even believe even Enterprise, like they all got 7.
Gotcha.
Well, Next Gen got off to a rough start. Like that first season is shaky.
I don't know about that.
Come on.
Come on. We meet Q.
Damn it, Enterprise! Put us in civilian clothing.
It does some kind of foundational stuff, but they are some doo-doo shit episodes.
We get lore. Don't we get lore in that first season?
Lore.
We also get The Naked Now.
Oh boy.
We get the mud monster hate creature that kills Tasha Yar.
Take it easy, okay?
Take it easy, yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to tell us about your bathroom visits. The mud monster.
Hey, listen, that's killed a lot of people.
The mud monster. I like how Logan just points out and goes, "Computer, 23rd century clothing."
Damn it, Enterprise! Do it now.
We get a lot of Wesley Crusher.
There's a lot of Wesley Wheaton. a lot of Wheaton. Is it the first season?
I like him, but like little kid Wesley Crusher, like always.
Wait, what's the season where he pulls the shit at the academy and then Picard yells at him and gives him the lecture?
That was like towards the end, I think.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay. Now this movie stars also, I should say, Alfre Woodard.
I think it's Woodard. Mariah Dillard kid.
What?
She's Mariah Dillard on Luke Cage.
Oh, that's right. Yes. It also stars James Cromwell from Babe fame, and he stars as he's Zephram Cochrane, which is the coolest name I think in the history of movies. Zephram Cochrane is the man who created warp speed or discovered warp speed in the Star Trek universe. So, but Alfre Woodard is like his number 2, and she's fucking awesome in this. I love her. She is an amazing actress. Amazing. And I wouldn't kick her out of bed for eating crackers, even at her.
All right.
She's a real piece of shit, that Luke Cage, though. So
she is, but she's fucking awesome in like everything else she's in.
Yeah, that's true.
But she shows up in like Civil War, Captain America: Civil War, and she
does.
She serves papers to the Tony.
She always plays a woman who does not take shit from anybody else.
She does not. She does not.
Yeah, that's kind of her thing.
Yep. She does.
She's fucking Bill Murray's assistant in Scrooge, who takes no shit.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. We watched it. Yeah, she does take his shit, but not really.
She still kind of gives it back. Yeah.
She gave
Put
it
yourself
back.
down for a bath towel. Ah, shit.
Wow, that's funny that's funny. This is the second Alfre Woodard movie we've had on this. I believe on this. Yeah. Yeah, she's great. She plays Lily in this movie. She's good though. Yeah, no, she's good. You know who she is? She's in Logan. I don't know. Maybe you watch it. You ever see the movie Blue Chips?
No.
With Nick Nolte and Shaquille O'Neal?
Nope.
Oh, that's a great movie. You should watch it on your own. That's a good movie. I believe in that movie. That's also on Paramount Plus. In that movie, Nick Nolte says the word "God damn it" like 785 times.
Yes, he does.
And he plays a college basketball coach, and she plays, and he goes after like these 3 guys, like these 3, rookie recruits, and one of them is Penny Hardaway. Do you know of Penny Hardaway? Yeah, and I believe no, she doesn't play his mother. She plays the other person that they get. I can't remember I think Penny Hardaway's already on his team, but he gets like Shaquille O'Neal and I think like
I'm looking at it now. She does play Penny Hardaway's mom.
Yeah, so she's his mom, and she's great because like basically like it's all about like the scandals of like bribing the kids to come to the team and shit. So
yeah, like paying
the
players.
best is like Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal's fucking amazing in that movie too, because he's a young Shaq, and he's just fucking massive. It's so good. And then there's a great scene in that movie with Bob Cousy, Bob Cousy's like the head of like the athletic department for the college, and he's having this conversation with Nick Nolte, and he's shooting threes, and he just fucking is not missing. And like it's an actual like it's a spot in the movie where at one point like Nick Nolte goes like, Jesus Christ, don't you ever miss? And it's because that was like a legit thing, because Bob Cousy literally sat there all day just fucking shooting threes. And he didn't fucking miss. And it's like fucking 75-year-old Bob Cousy. It was great.
That's crazy.
Anywho, yeah, if you're a basketball fan, you should watch that movie. That's a good movie.
I'll put it on the list.
Not the stereotype, but I'm going to guess the audience for this podcast is on this movie is not going to have a lot of crossover with basketball fans.
Why? I watch that, and you know what? I think Logan likes sports movies as well as nerd movies.
I do like a sports movie.
Well, like I said, not the stereotype.
Yeah. That's good.
There's no real recipe. I mean,
yeah.
There is no real recipe. Oh, by the way, I figured out what I'm gonna make for my next cooking show.
Your next can Keithie just cook?
Yeah. I think it's called like Shane McMahon's broiled shrimp or something like that. Which I always laugh at the names of I always laugh at the names because I'm like, there's no way that these wrestlers actually came up with that.
I should ask him about it.
If one of them is like Vince McMahon's like roasted grapefruits, I'm like, yeah, I'm sure Vince roasts his grapefruits all the time. Like,
oh, for sure.
It should be like it should be called like "Here Comes the Shrimpy" or something like that.
That's a better name.
Here comes the Shrimpy.
Oh, here comes the Shrimpy.
So that's what you're gonna make?
$1.
Yeah, I'm gonna make that broiled shrimp. Like it's not even a scampi. It's like a broiled shrimp. I'm gonna make that. This Beverly Crusher. She's quite the dime piece during this run. It's Beverly Crusher, kids. You're such an idiot. It is though. Like I do sound like an asshole. Beverly Crusher.
Commander, what the fuck's going on?
He doesn't swear in this movie.
It would be so much better if he did, though.
I know. Like if Jean-Luc Picard was just a little bit more like who's the commander? What's his character's name in American Dad? God, it's his boss. Like I want to say it's not Willis, but like if he was just a little bit more like that, it would be great. But that just goes to show you how awesome. Now, do you know that like Patrick Stewart really didn't want to take on this role of Jean-Luc Picard because he's a classically trained Shakespearean actor, and in the original Klingon, he knows all the
he didn't want to do this bullshit. He didn't. I mean, you're right. He didn't.
He didn't. But then he was
thought it was gonna be stupid.
But then he went, well, I guess I'll do it for a little while. How long can this possibly take? And then the next thing you know, it's like 7 years later and 4 fucking major motion pictures. And then he went back like another 30 years after that and did the freaking Picard show on Paramount Plus, which is so good. Oh my God. That's the thing is that, okay, so I was telling you about a personal story, Logan. And my personal story is that this was the first movie that I ever went to the movie theaters on like a holiday and went and saw. And I didn't know that movie theaters were open on like Christmas and Thanksgiving and shit. And I went and saw this movie and I was like, oh, okay. And this
you
movie,
see it on Christmas Day?
I did. I went on Christmas Day and saw this movie. Absolutely.
Pretty cool.
It came out on November 22nd, 1996, which is my nephew's birthday, although he was not born in 1996. Its budget was $45 million. Logan, how much do you think this made box office wide?
Let's go 125 million.
Close, 146. Very close. Wow.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wow. It had a what'd you say, $46 million?
$45 million budget, and it made 146.
Man, they didn't give this movie any money.
No. And I mean, if you think of it, like everything is different from the previous because Logan in the previous movie, Star Trek Generations, the Enterprise D, which was the old Enterprise ship that they were in, crashed on a planet. And so when we open
hold on. To be clear, it crashed. Why did it crash? The first time they let a woman drive the That's always been
at least they were only sexist and not racist. They could have gone a different direction with that.
Right. Actually, I think Riker crashed it, didn't he?
Well, Riker's flying. Yeah, Riker's again. William Riker is because Picard's on an away mission. Riker's actually running the ship, and yes, I mean the reason why that it crashes is because Deanna Troi is at the helm. But I wouldn't go so far to say that she crashed.
It was more or less Riker's fault, though.
What do we think of Picard's vest he has on here?
I mean, I think it's the greatest vest ever. Why? You got a problem with it?
I just wondered.
So this
I'm gonna
vest,
drive to Virginia and Mississippi respectively and slap both of you two bitches if you start.
What did I do? I didn't disagree that the.
What did I do? Go ahead. What were you gonna say, Tim?
I think he looks like a stupid shit. Actually, I'm just kidding.
No, he would wear a mean vest sometimes in the original series, kind of as an alternate,
vest.
Yeah, not a vest. It was like a jacket that was an alternate away team sort of look for him. I remember it had very, very interesting shoulder embroidery. It was pretty cool. I don't know why they busted that out sometimes, but I thought it was a nice change for the captain.
Well, and they had all new gear.
like in that series, like new gear, like they had new uniforms as opposed to the uniforms from the original series. When obviously the original series was very different because it was the 60s, but then when they started with the movies, they were different. And then they had, then this came out. They would crack out the originals, like the OG movie duds every once in a while
when they did flashbacks.
Yeah, but not so much their regular series uniforms, which were always funny because it was like they were always like the jackets were always riding up, so you would always see like every actor as soon as they got up would like pull them down at the waist. So and it's like a gag, like it's an ongoing gag like throughout the show. That's one of the most endearing things about The Next Generation is that there were so many like blunders and bloopers that just got stuck in the show because I don't think they just cared as much.
Well, yeah, I mean, the Picard maneuver is what they nicknamed the yank down. Yeah, the yank down of the.
There's the Riker maneuver, which is the step over the chair.
The way he steps over the chairs because his back is destroyed. Yeah. Well, the way they started out, they were like jumpsuits, right? In the first.
Yeah, they were like
two seasons, first season at least.
Yeah.
And those were supposedly really uncomfortable. And then they switched to the kind of more pajama versions that they did have a tendency, like you said, to ride up, but the trade-off is they were much easier on the actors.
It's a hell of a show,
right?
Huh? What'd you say?
He said you're blended, all right.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So she goes down. So they're down on the. So they have the away team is on Earth. There's Zephyrin Cochrane. He's shit-faced. There was an attack on their base of operations from the sky. Now the premise of this, Logan, is that it's several years after the last major world war, and society is basically down to like almost nothing.
Which was a nuclear war, to be clear.
Correct. And the Borg decide, well, you know what? I think it's Albert Einstein that said, he goes, I don't know which war is going to be fought with nuclear wars, but I know what the next war is going to be fought with, and it's going to be sticks and stones. So just,
which is, what we're looking at here pretty much.
It'll break your bones out here.
So the Borg, as they were destroying the Borg cube, Borg cube, they go back and Borg go back in time and they assimilate Earth of the past. So that's why they have
people are going to think that everyone on this podcast has like a nervous tick or something.
And it's all just it's all just a terrible Christopher Walken impression.
It really is.
How dare you? I think it's a great.
They're going to think this is just like the Tourette's podcast.
No,
and it's all because we watched that godforsaken movie that he was in, and we just fucking made fun of him the whole time.
Yeah, what was that movie called? Camouflage? What was that called?
Communion.
I was actually part of this. Camouflage.
Wow.
Logan, your name's still, damn it, log jammed out of my chair.
Yeah, it is.
Still log jammed out of my chair. He's still logging out of his chair.
Yep. I'm getting less creative with him, but figured since Patrick Stewart was here, I had to do a damn it, Logan.
Now, what do you think of the phaser rifles that they're?
Well, it shows them that they're a military ship. This was great. This was a great scene that just happened. So in the last movie, Generations, Geordi puts an emotion chip into Data's head, like Data's brain, and there's like this whole side story with like it fuses into his brain, and he goes through all these emotions and all this because he's a cyborg. He doesn't have any emotions, or he's an android. He's not a cyborg. He's an android. He doesn't have any emotions. So when they're walking right just now, and Picard's like, "How do you feel, Data?" And he's like, "To be honest, I'm kind of scared," or whatever. He goes, "Maybe it's a good idea if you deactivate your emotion chip, Data." And then he just kind of goes, "Meep," and you hear like a little beep, and then he goes, "There are times I envy you, Commander."
Yeah, they really did hand wave that whole. They were like, "Well, we're not dealing with that fucking emotion bullshit thing anymore in this movie," because it was like such a liability for him when he
Yeah.
developed emotions, and it was sort of like he didn't have the option to just turn it off in the last movie after the chip had been installed.
Yeah,
but they just kind of fixed that between movies, I guess.
And now the Borg have taken over part of the ship, the Enterprise E, and as you can see, they assimilate. So they take the people, they collect their captors, and they inject them with nanites or whatever the case is, and then they start to become cybernetic organisms. Yeah, and they're Borg. And the Borg is a collective group of people. So there's like, it's a hive mind, that kind of thing. So yeah.
They're
socialists.
And the thing, they're not there to socialize, that's for sure.
They're socialists, is what I said.
Yeah, but they're not there to socialize. And the big thing that you need to know about the Borg is that they adapt. So they'll adapt, and then all of a sudden, like, the weapons won't work on them anymore. So, yeah.
And it happens very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're usually good for about 2 phaser shots, and then Worf goes, "They've adapted."
You're usually good for about 2 pumps, and then
that's about his whole purpose in this movie, is just to randomly yell, "They've adapted."
Yes.
Well, I mean, but he's Worf. He's a Klingon.
And here we go. We're about to see it.
Yeah, heat 2, and then there's the 3rd, and then here we go. Here comes the 4th.
Mm-hmm. This one's not going to work.
Oh, that one worked. That one worked.
Oh, it was a different shot.
Mm-hmm.
And also because Data has a funky phaser gun.
Yeah, different weapon.
Yeah, Data has different. There it goes. They've adapted.
They've adapted.
They've adapted. Hand-to-hand combat.
I'm gonna fuck him up with the gun with my hands.
Fuck him up with the gun.
I do like that they allow Worf to be pretty badass in this movie. Usually he's there to get his ass kicked to prove how badass the villain of the week is.
Yes.
I definitely wasn't expecting Data to be as badass as he kind of is.
Data's the balls, dude. Data's awesome. In fact, I don't, you know what? Brent Spiner was kind of badass in the show too. Like, I feel like they gave a lot of love to his character,
in the movies they did.
Yeah, and that throughout the whole series, and then even more so like into the card show.
All the next gen movies are kind of Data movies, and you would have thought he was like the main character of the series next to the captain, and he really wasn't. I mean, he was prominently featured in the show and a cool character, but his profile was not nearly what it is in the movies.
Now, see, Picard just saw that this guy got injected with the serum there, and he's like, "Please help me." He goes, I helped him the only way I
can. Put him out of his misery.
I helped him the only way I can.
He got injected with the Borg ooze.
Borg ooze.
Yeah.
Oh, he hit a woman.
How the hell did you get here?
My name is Jean-Luc Picard. No, who are you with? What faction? I'm not a member of the Eastern Coalition.
I'm not a member. I love this. I love the way he talks. I can listen to Patrick Stewart all day.
Oh yeah.
Listen to me.
With a Frenchman with a British accent.
He's amazing. Have you ever been to Chateau Picard? How dare you?
In France.
This guy's like my hero. And I will say one of the very heated debates that you get into with Star Trek fans is who do you prefer, Kirk or Picard? And I say Kirk and Picard because I don't know, no one ever really talks about Captain Janeway, even though they should, but so it's always who do you prefer, Picard or Kirk? And
Captain Sisko.
Or Cisco. Cisco, see, that's the thing, is no one talks about Cisco, no one talks about Janeway, no one talks about what was it, Jonathan, what was Scott Bakula? Archer. Nobody ever talks about Jonathan Archer. Now the big one is that you can get into you can get people to talk about Pike because Anson Mount is doing miracles over on the Paramount Network. So as
on Strange New Worlds, so you could say that. But historically, it's always been who are you favor? And Tim, I'm gonna gather that you probably favor Picard over Shatner. I'm assuming.
Yeah, I mean, Next Gen was my Star Trek. It's what I grew up with. Like you, Patrick Stewart is, I mean, a legend and a role model. So it's sort of no contest for me. But I do get the love for Shatner, Kirk, having watched, you know, a lot of the original series, all the movies. Like I mean, I get it, but just for me personally,
I like that Picard never really got into fist fights as much as like Kirk did.
The fight choreography in the 60s was maybe just a little silly, but
sure.
But it gets their own.
Like, it even gets like that.
Their own, I guess.
It even goes like that in the movies too. Like when he fights Christopher Lloyd in Star Trek 3, and he's just all gangly. Like he's just a gangly kind of person, like, you know. Whereas Picard's much more comfortable just ordering an attack on a ship.
Yeah, well, look, this is not a franchise that's ever been known for its great hand-to-hand combat.
Well, because Star Trek they're not supposed to be a war like people. They're
nerds. Yeah, they don't fight like that.
Mm-hmm.
You think if he
Worf can fight like that, you know. But that's about it.
You think if Cochrane's successful in his warp mission tomorrow, they'll say that'll do, pig? That was a babe joke.
They should have.
That's actually the first thing that the Vulcans say when they make first contact.
That would be really funny.
They didn't have the universal translators at the time, so they didn't know.
Live Long and Prosper came out as that'll do, pig.
Yeah.
Do you know that he became a vegan, I believe, after making Babe?
Really?
I did not know that. That's
I mean, to my knowledge, I guess they were using live animals on set. I didn't know that, but I mean, there wasn't really.
Love that movie.
They couldn't have CGI'd the entire pig, so I'm assuming like they just CGI'd the mouth, you know. What's so funny about that?
They couldn't have CGI'd the entire pig. Oh, I don't know why that was funny.
That is a good movie, Babe. That's a great movie.
What about Babe 2, Pig in the City?
Babe 2 is good. It's good. Not as good.
I actually don't think I've ever seen the second one. I've seen the first one.
Is that what it's called? I totally pulled that out of my
Babe
hand.
Pig in the City.
And you don't have to see the second one. It's not as good. He's not in it, really.
What about Babe 3, the new batch?
There was no Babe 3, the new batch. I believe Babe 3 was called BLT. I believe is what Babe 3
was. Oh, no.
It was called Bacon, the movie.
Bacon.
It ironically had Kevin Bacon in it as well.
And at the end it said that'll do, pig.
Yeah, Porky's was the prequel.
Yeah. Okay.
Andy Atherson's favorite movie.
I always found it amazing that they you know, beam over to the Enterprise E from the Borg ball that blows up. And I always found it funny that they were able to get like all their shit and equipment that they needed to, like, you know, adapt.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy.
Well, I think it's like you said, a lot of it is like nanites or whatever, so they're little by little just assimilating everything they touch. So it's like
that guy had his hand was taken off, and they were putting on like a cannon. Like he looked like he was cannon for a minute there.
I think they just have like some spare parts, and like it's just like a virus that spreads. It's like a technovirus.
It's a technovirus. Oh
yeah.
Actually, that guy's hand with the cannon. Who's that mutant that had like the cannon on his hand? That was like, I want to say he's in the cartoon. He's in the cartoon. He's one of the guys that like we saw in like Exposition.
Are you talking about he could turn like one of his arms into a gun kind of thing?
Yeah, who's that guy?
Random?
Oh, maybe that's who it is. Maybe. It kind of reminded me of that. And then you're talking about a technovirus. There's a lot of corollary between Star Trek and X-Men here, apparently, huh?
Yeah.
Now look at this.
Well, I mean, what are the Borg but the Phalanx, basically?
That's true. Yeah.
Borg
Phalanx
came first.
Covenant.
Yeah.
It's a long way down if you want to hold your breath. Listen to me. I'm not your enemy. I have on a very nice vest.
That's right.
I'm sporting my very special Star Trek vest. You should love it.
He's like a thirst trap too. Look at the collar open there. He's sweating a little bit.
Well, I mean, didn't he get voted like people's sexiest man in the world or something? Like in the
Patrick
early
Stewart.
90s?
I don't know about
Yeah.
that. Is it?
I mean, he was like on the list. I want to say.
Have you ever seen him with hair? Like real hair, not like a wig. Like I've seen him like when he was young, when he had he lost his hair when he was young.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen him when he was young and he had hair, and I'm like, Patrick Stewart, like what a shame. Like he was a handsome guy, you know. I mean, he's still a handsome guy, but like he was a handsome guy with hair.
Sure.
And then he lost his hair. Oof. Then they put him in a wheelchair.
Okay.
X kid.
Take it easy.
They put him in a wheelchair.
He's still in that goddamn wheelchair.
He can't get out of the wheelchair. He's like, I've been in this wheelchair for 75 years.
The fuck are they going to do when he finally dies and they have to keep making X-Men movies because they feel like they have to?
They'll just CGI him. Like the pig.
Like the pig.
Like the pig.
Now they're trying to change over Data and give him some enhancements so that he can feel more human, because that's Data. That's always been Data's driving force, is to feel more human as an android.
Mm-hmm.
And here's this svelte looking character right here.
There's Tilda Swinton.
It's not Tilda Swinton.
I know.
Should have been Tilda Swinton. That would have been awesome. That is actually Alice Krieg, I believe is her name. And she's in a great movie. Tim's probably seen it. I know you haven't, but
Sleepwalkers?
Yes. I fucking love Sleepwalkers. Remember that movie?
Creepy incest cat people.
Yeah, she's great in that movie though.
Stephen King.
Yeah,
right?
it's a Stephen King book, so you know it's creepy.
Yeah, so that sounds like a Stephen King jaunt.
Well, it's and it's a movie about they're half cat people, and
sort of.
Brian Krause is in
Well,
it.
they're also afraid of cats, right? So they're
Is
there's
it better
some kind.
or
I don't.
Cats the musical?
Huh? What'd you say? What did you say?
I said, is it better or worse than Cats the musical?
Oh, it's better than Cats the musical.
One of our
Forgot that existed.
One of our mini Saturday Night Call.
Because I believe in
ourselves
Sleepwalkers. In Sleepwalkers, they did not CGI out the butthole.
The butthole.
Oh.
Yeah.
So they were pro butthole, is what you're saying.
They're very pro butthole.
Yeah, I was never quite clear because they definitely looked like some kind of cat creatures when they transformed.
Yeah.
But they also were afraid of common house cats, right?
Yeah.
I don't get it. But there's a lot about that movie that's not really to be understood. Never read the book. Sorry, never read the book.
Is Data's complexion supposed to imply that he's metal at a certain point, or is he just silver?
It's just meant to imply he's synthetic. I think.
Yeah, synthetic. Yeah, not necessarily metal.
I don't know what parts. His brain is positronic. You see.
This is cool right here, though. I like this part right here, Logan, where she blows on his skin, and then you see he gets the goosebumps. Because they've added real skin to his body.
Yeah.
And she reactivated his emotion chip. And so now he can feel everything. So this is where they start to sow the seeds of
Is Data gonna become a Borg?
Well, you know what? This is also a big departure from the series because the Borg in the show never had a queen. It was all just the collective. So this is the first time it's like, oh, there's like a main bad guy kind of thing, which fine, but it's definitely a change.
Well, and it's interesting you say that. The Borg Queen was created for this because the writers were having difficulty in writing dialogue for what was intended to just be a central computer.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Well, she first kind of like her voice just kind of appears at first, so it kind of makes it seem like she's going to be like a database of some sort.
That's right. No pun intended. Database.
She's going to be Data's base in a minute.
My goodness.
Because the Borg, as popular as they are, not the Borg, there's not like a, you know, you want to have a main bad guy kind
you have
of
a
thing.
villain,
Yeah.
Now,
they're more of
Geordi,
a force of nature than a singular villain.
Yeah. Now, LeVar Burton, who plays Geordi, had worn a visor. Did you ever see like his visor, Logan? Like it almost looked like one of those like hair clips that he would wear over his face, and it was like that was his eye visor. Did you ever?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I think that's all it was as a prop. I mean,
and he had lobbied because he wanted to get rid of the visor, so they gave him the ocular implants in this. So they're just like contact lenses, but that's supposed to be, you know, his eyes. So
why did you say contact lenses like Bret Hart? Contact lenses.
Contact lenses. Contact lenses. I don't know.
Well, the other tasteless. Never mind. I'm not. I think we're already over our quota for tasteless.
No. By all means, keep going. And like in a basketball,
this is not me saying it. This is not.
We haven't hit
not
the
me.
team. Wait, this is the thing, Logan. Okay, we haven't hit the team limit yet. So go ahead.
The other tasteless Star Trek joke was when Next Gen started. It's like, yeah, did you see that new Star Trek? It's like really different, and you know, it's like crazy progressive. That they let the blind guy drive the ship. Geordi started out as a Commodore or whatever.
Commodore.
I don't know what his rank before he moved to engineering.
Now we're on the holodeck. I wish we could have a holodeck.
Well, listen, if we had a holodeck, nobody's leaving that holodeck. It's the problem.
Computer. Now they go in. I love he goes in the holodeck. Goes, we're looking for Nicky the Nose, and he goes, Nicky the Nose. He hasn't been seen here in months, and he goes, it's the wrong chapter.
Oh
he goes,
shit!
He goes, computer, start chapter 13.
I did think some of the holodeck stuff got to be a bit much in the show sometimes.
Well, there's that whole episode where the guy falls in love with the holodeck. Remember that guy?
I mean,
Jesus, there's Bergen Bab.
But that is kind of what would happen, right? You'd get addicted to using this thing all the time.
Mm-hmm. That actually
and he was having like sex. Yeah, he was having like sex fantasies. I mean, what else would you use it for?
That happens in what's it called? What's the Seth MacFarlane space show that he did the
Orville.
The Orville.
The Orville. Yeah, that happens in the Orville where like the guy basically becomes addicted to the holodeck.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Nicky the Nose.
That must be Nicky the
definitely
Nose.
Not expecting Bob Pinciotti to be in this shit.
That's right, Bob Pinciotti. Hey, I'm gonna take that personally. This pot's awesome right here, Logan.
Oh yeah. I believe you, but my Tommy gun don't.
He's shooting everybody. He's shooting the two Borg guys with the Tommy gun.
He didn't give him to the count of 10 though. He just fucking started.
No, because he knows what they're like, and then this scream.
Picard has some awesome screams in this movie. Line must be drawn here. So fucking good. I also like this movie because I felt like he got a chance to really act. You know? I didn't like there was like this jelly thing that he just said. Did you see that like piece of jelly? You see when he pulls it out, it's like whatever the thing is, like, what is that? What is that guy's liver?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it originally was some kind of organ tissue.
Mm-hmm. This was Ensign Lynch.
They also get kind of lazy there because he's definitely like super hollow on the inside.
Right.
Got to get to the bridge.
Well, only working with $45 million.
Yeah, that's true.
I know that's like $450 trillion today, but still.
45 million in 96 is not. That's not.
It's still, yeah. I mean, I feel like even at the time for a movie like this, that would have been very much on the leaner side.
Mm-hmm. I like that he keeps wanting to like he's wanting to like sneak off to go drink.
Yeah.
And then at one point he's like, I gotta go take a leak. I think that's the first time the word leak has been ever used in Star Trek in the way it's being used.
Oh God, Geordi almost fucks this all up.
Oh, Geordi fucks it up completely. Oh yeah. Basic warp design. First chapter's called Zephyr Cock.
Don't be telling this man all this.
This is seriously going to be like what happens in 20 years from now when people come up and they go, I took basic podcasting in college. The first class was called Logan Crosland.
Oh, yeah.
How dare you? No, the first chapter is Conrad Thompson.
No, that's Conrad. No, that's at the for-profit school that you pay for that you don't get you don't get a degree in.
Oh, and that's Barkley, right? That's the guy who got addicted to the holodeck.
Yeah. I would love it, actually. Logan, that'd be awesome if your alma mater, did a class on podcasting and you went to do like a guest lecture. That'd be fucking dope.
Yeah.
Listen. The only thing people are learning from our podcast is what not to do. Let's be honest.
What do you think? What do you think would Logan? What would Logan lecture on? Like, what
don't
podcast?
Be a complete jackass.
What podcast would you talk about when you lectured? Like, would you talk about the cross up?
I'd probably dive into the deep mind of Scott Shiflett, if I'm being honest. That's my buddy Scott.
If such a thing were possible.
Would you talk
He's
about
a moron.
YouTube roulette? Would you talk about YouTube roulette?
He's a moron.
There's a great show we have. It's called YouTube roulette. And
yeah,
if you want to hear four morons talk about nothing while they happen to have wrestling on in the background, here's the podcast for you.
Well, if you want to hear a fucking 2-hour circle jerk, we've got the podcast for you.
Wow. The other thing I like is that they're in Montana. This is the only time Montana is ever talked about in movies. Like, no one talks about Montana.
Now it's all the rage because of all the ranches and Yellowstone and all that. So
sure,
Montana's way up in the power rankings.
What's the state called, Logan?
Montana. Just like Joe Montana.
Joe Montana. Oh God.
Montana's right next to the Dakota.
That's right.
Dakota.
Like Dakota Fanning.
Mm-hmm.
I am a Klingon. Worf also, like, during the course of the original show, Michael Dorn, who plays Worf, was like notoriously like just bad at shit. Like he was always like laughing and breaking and flubbing lines, and he always had like his fucking headpiece was always like bothering him and shit. He was a constant like just calamity on set.
Calamity.
Mm-hmm. But at least they had the scripts written. That was one of the big things with the original series, is that
one of the reasons they say that William Shatner kind of talked like this is because Gene Roddenberry wrote those scripts, and he was like literally writing the scripts like the days they were filming, and so like it was like there were times where like Shatner didn't know what he was gonna say until like Gene Roddenberry came up with like the actual script. So
wow.
Dramatic pauses were probably because he couldn't remember the lines because they were just written. So
511 meters.
they do a lot of close-ups of Geordie's eyes in this movie, and I like that. Oh, there he is, drinking again. Look at this booze hound.
Oh yeah, he's a wreck.
Well, this is a Don't Meet Your Heroes type thing, you know?
Yeah.
What'd you think of this scene, Logan, where they go outside and they're walking on the ship?
They have their moon boots. That's not bad.
Let's make every shot count. He did the adapt thing again.
Magnetize. I intend to.
I like how you see the uniform hanging up in the background. I like that. Like they got changed in front of this random woman. Anyway. They're outside walking upside down. Now I have the Lego Enterprise D. I'd like to have the Enterprise E, but they haven't put those out yet. But I would probably get all of them. Actually, there is this website that this guy did like mini, like micro sets where like they're micro versions of all the ships, and he's got everything. He's got all the Enterprises. He's got like all like the Klingon bird of prey. He's got the Romulan ships. He's got the Borg. He's got the Sphere. He's got the Cube. He's got them all. So, yeah. And he gives you the instructions, and then he tells you like what pots to buy. So,
shit.
Yeah.
Fucking magnetic boots.
Magnetic bulbs.
Well, Charles, if you needed something magnetized, why didn't you call me?
That's a different franchise, you goon.
You fool.
Why do you talk so much?
Why do you insist on utilizing this primitive linguistic communication?
God, she looks weird.
She's got good skin.
She looks properly lubed.
She looks wet. She looks very wet.
She does kind of look very wet throughout this whole movie.
Very slick.
Yes, but it's okay.
Very fish-like.
They do have. She has a kicking body though, even though it's like, you know, a robot body.
Nice.
She's got a nice rack.
Robot rack.
Even though it's a torso attached to a.
She's got a robot rack.
Yeah, a robot rack.
She's got robo bulbs.
She also has. I like when she talks about like having. Well, it's coming up soon. They talk about having sex with each other, and they're like, and it's like he's like, I'm fully functional, and I'm like, damn man, like Data's got a hog on him. Like that's kind of odd, don't you think?
Well, I mean, it's canon. He banged Tasha Yar in like the second episode.
He does, I know. Tasha Yar. And when she comes back,
kind of, yeah.
And then she's like a what is she like? Well, she's one of the.
She's half Romulan.
Yeah. Like I couldn't remember what race she was, what alien race. That was another character that they had in the show that she ducked out quite early on though.
Yeah.
He's bleeding. My God.
He is bleeding. If he was wearing a white suit, he'd be bleeding all over it.
Oh my God. He's supposed to be a robot.
You're becoming more human all the time.
Now you're learning how to lie. You should say that to your daughter next time she lies. You say, you're becoming human more every time now. You're beginning to lie.
She didn't do nothing but lie is the problem.
Oh, really? What does she lie about? Like,
dang.
Did she eat the cookie, or did you wet the bed?
No, she just tries to like conveniently get away with a lot of things.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I saw a recent picture of her.
She's just a kid.
I saw a picture of her with a wig on.
Yeah, she was a grandma today.
What?
It was the 100th. It was the 100th day of school, so she dressed like she was 100.
Mm.
You know the age Sean was like 50 years ago.
Yes.
Right.
Get it because he's old.
If you're referring to sexuality, I am. This is how I am whenever anybody asks me about sex. Like,
me too.
I'm this like, well, I can. I'm programmed
I'm ready to go.
I'm programmed in multiple techniques. And then when she says, "How long has it been?" 8 years. Jesus, he said sex sooner than I have.
Yeah, that's when he nailed Tasha. I mean, I guess that's what he's referring to, right?
I believe this won MTV's Best Kiss in the MTV Movie Awards.
Oh,
did it really?
I don't know.
Oh,
I just wanted to say that. I thought that was kind of funny. It actually probably did. Knowing how stupid people are.
Might have had some stiff competition. Who knows?
Oh, hey now, stiff.
Yeah.
They're building the bacon. They're building the bacon right on top of the.
They're making the bacon over there.
They're making the bacon right on top of the eggs. Goddamn, pal.
Holy hell, son.
Yeah, it says Dwight Schultz reprised his role as Lieutenant Reginald Barclay from The Next Generation and Voyager. Schultz was 3 hours late when arriving from the set because he got lost.
What?
It said he was lost.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Still looking for the bathroom?
Are you looking for the bathroom?
Can't do this without you. I don't care.
Do you know that Christopher Walken was actually considered for a role? And presumably it would have been for this guy, Zephyr Walken.
Wow. That's... Shouldn't have told us that.
That'll do, pig.
You want me to go up in that? I'm not flying in a spaceship.
I won't be flying in a flying saucer.
He goes, you told him about the statue?
Dumbass.
Yeah. Oh, this is the second of 2 times where James Cromwell stars in a movie about pioneering space travel. He has done this before in Joe Dante's Science Fantasy Explorers. That's another movie I'd love to watch with you, Logan, but I don't even think I can find that anywhere. That's the one that's got like River Phoenix and Ethan Hawke, and they're like kids and they go to like outer space, and it's wacky. You've seen that before, Tim, right? And
yeah, it's like a, I don't know what to call it, kind of a,
what's it called?
Kind of a more demented Steven Spielberg movie.
Explorers?
Yeah.
That's what it's called.
Which is, I think, a lot of Joe Dante movies. Look,
it also has Amanda Peterson is in it, and she's the one that's in Can't Buy Me Love, and then got into drugs and died a few years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a good movie. So
it is purchasable, but not free anywhere.
Yeah, well, yeah, I saw that it was purchasable, but I don't want to buy it. I don't want to watch it that much.
Take it easy.
Don't get too ahead of yourself, kid.
I love this when they kill all the Borg, and the Borg just flies away. Watch them fly. I also like how everything is like in slow motion because it's in outer space. Oh, here's Nia McDonough. This is where he eats it.
Fucking Damien Dak, kid.
Fucking the Arrowverse. You keep talking the Arrowverse.
Yeah.
Coming soon to the Backbone.
Hopefully.
What are we gonna call that pod?
Across the Arrowverse. Maybe.
With one S. Cross the Arrowverse, one S.
No. We'll go with 2.
Cross up the Arrowverse.
They've adapted.
They've adapted. They have
Take a
adapted.
shot. Take a shot.
I'm convinced he hasn't said anything else through the entire movie.
I just like that he tosses the gun and it just floats away. I mean, again, they ran out of space, but you know. Uh-oh.
Meanwhile, Picard has taken a century to move all these SD cards around.
Listen, I'm surprised the captain of the Enterprise knows how to do this shit. I mean,
that's true.
Usually you would think you would delegate that stuff. I don't know if my boss would know how to do something if I asked him to do it. He probably would just delegate it. He'd be like, Worf, after you kill that man, come over here and do this.
Yeah.
He's going to tear your pants, but...
Take the SD cards out of the slot and put it in the other slot.
Somebody else do this shit.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Now that's a weapon, a Klingon weapon right there, Logan.
Okay. You're gonna die in 45 seconds.
I just like that the arm is floating.
I love that he kind of like low-key uses it to tie off the hole too. I mean, that happens in a second, but
that looked like it was a Klingon Borg. Did you see that?
Yeah, I think it was.
He takes him away. He's gonna go rape him.
He's gonna get murdered.
He's gonna get murdered on the murder pod. I also don't know how he's able to type such a small keyboard with gloves on.
With those giant gloves, yeah.
I feel like that would be a very frustrating keyboard to type on.
That's why it's taking him so long. God damn it! We really should have rethought this.
Times. We should have thought this through.
He left his gun. Oh, he's got magnetism there.
Yeah, they got magnetic boots on, and he's gonna turn it off, and he's gonna kick across.
He's gonna kick across. Now, see, here's a problem. As soon as he hit that steam vent, he would have gone off into space. Like,
right.
Yep. And now he's gonna turn the magnetic back on. We have magnetic boots.
Patrick Stewart's really only like 35 when he's making this movie, you know.
He looks 60.
He was 35.
Patrick Stewart was actually 56 when he was making
He was a
this movie.
teenager when he started the show.
Yeah. Oh, damn it, how dare you. Maglock cycle complete. I always think of that whenever I'm doing something. I'm like, Maglock cycle complete. Probably should have.
I wouldn't have admitted that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Wow.
Oh.
They're turning the beacon.
Hey, have we said how old I was during this movie?
In 1996, you weren't born yet,
1,
right?
2?
No, it's 3.
Oh, look at he's already got the virus on him.
Yeah.
He's been bugged.
He's been born. I like that they got rid of Neil McDonough. Like, he didn't need to be in this movie. There you go. There's your tourniquet, Logan.
Mm-hmm. There you go, McDonough. I wonder if he's related to J.D. McDonough.
Highly unlikely, Jess. I believe that's a stage name for both guys.
How dare you?
How dare you? Uh-oh.
You don't think Neil McDonough's real name is Neil McDonough?
Oh, I don't know.
I was just saying. I know J.D. McDonough's name. It's not J.D. McDonough. It's fucking Jordan Devlin kid.
Oh, God. Here we go. Jordan Devlin.
Did
you hear when Punk called him Prince? All right, Prince, the other day.
Oh, yeah. He called Finn Balor. Finn Balor.
You should have just called him Fergal.
Yeah.
Isn't that his name, Fergal?
Yeah, Fergal Devitt.
Fergal. What kind of a name is Fergal anyway?
He's Irish. They do stupid shit like that.
Wow.
I mean, am I wrong?
Sure. That's okay. I'll allow it.
Is that what? Never mind.
Come on, go ahead.
What?
No, nothing.
What? Okay.
They have all those stupid names like Saoirse Ronan and all those other weird
Saoirse Ronan.
You know, ridiculous
Siobhan.
names. Yeah,
Siobhan.
Siobhan. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They've got ridiculous names. So Fergal's.
Well, it's just these are
perfectly
nice.
normal and all that.
Wow.
Because based on how they pronounce other names, it could be like Furhall or something like that. So at least it's just Fergal.
You think so? Furhall. Fergal. I know it could be spelled Fergal, and he pronounces it like Jonathan.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I don't know how you get Saoirse.
I think it's Saoirse Ronan. Yeah.
Saoirse, and it's like she spells it like Swahili.
It's like Saoirse.
Yeah.
Saoirse.
Siobhan is like Sayobahan. That's how you should pronounce it.
Siobahan.
Siobahan.
There's that funny. I think she's on like
Sinead. Sinead is Sinead.
Yes.
Yeah, Sinead.
Sinead.
I think Saoirse Ronan's on like Jimmy Fallon, and he like holds up a bunch of names and how she.
Oh yeah, she pronounces them all in the way that
pronounce them, and it's just the most absurd shit
it's
you've
just
ever
the most
seen.
silly thing ever.
Filled with naked women. Wow.
I mean, the sad thing is that if you believe what happens in the movie afterwards, is that Zefram Cochrane becomes like this massive, important figure in space-time travel and everything like that, and all he wanted to do was retire to like a island with naked women. That's it.
True.
Isn't that everyone's dream?
Nope.
Well, maybe not. Yeah, I guess maybe not.
People want to. Another one. No one. Tim's like he would end up on an island with naked women. And be like, well, that just seems about right.
I mean, Tim, you can still try to have fun with that, right?
Braid all their hair.
I'm just
what else is there to do? How about that?
try to get off the island with a whole bunch of coconuts or something.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, sir.
Fight hand to hand if you have to, Logan.
Wait, Captain, our weapons are useless. We must activate auto destruct sequence and use the escape pod.
Our weapons are useless.
We destroy the ship, we destroy the
Jean-Luc.
I mean, the one thing that they keep talking about, they're talking about destroying the ship so they can destroy the Borg. They keep forgetting that they're in the past.
Right. Yeah, they don't have a game plan to get back. I mean,
no.
That's just kind of, oh well.
Now here comes the biggest scene in the movie right here. You're afraid. He tells a Klingon. Now, Logan, if you know anything about Star Trek, you should know this. You don't tell a Klingon that they're afraid. You don't ever call a Klingon a coward.
Well, yeah, he does threaten to kill him if he wasn't Jean-Luc Picard. So.
If you were any other man, I would kill you where you stand. It's a great line. That was in the teaser of the that was the sizzle reel of the trailer, I believe.
Mm.
If you were any other man, I would kill you where you stand.
Dyson, Kaplan, start working on a way to modify the weapon system. If we can get off this ship and then blow it up.
If we can get off this ship and let's blow it up, then let's blow this fucking thing up. What are we doing here?
Lily, you can't change the captain's mind.
Oh, get the hell out of here. I don't have
I've
the time
got to work
for
on this damn thing so I can get it to work.
I don't have time for this bullshit.
So tired of these damn Borgs. Just get them off my fucking ship.
Well, he has. Wait. He says something very good right here. No one can.
What is that supposed to mean?
No one can. All right, I'm going to turn this up because this is important.
6 years ago, they assimilated me into their collective. I had their cybernetic devices implanted throughout my body.
Mm-hmm.
I was linked to the hive mind.
Mm-hmm.
The hive mind.
Erased. I was one of them.
I was one of them. This is how I feel about being part of Place to Be Nation.
I know how to fight them.
I'm just kidding.
If you will excuse me, I have work to do.
I have work to do.
I'm such an idiot. It's so simple. The Borg hurt you, and now you're going to hurt them back.
In my century, we don't succumb to revenge. We have a more evolved sensibility.
Bullshit. I saw the look on your face when you shot those Borg on the holodeck. You were almost enjoying it.
Revenge is not a concept we have on my planet. But we're not on my planet, are we?
Come on, Captain. You're not the first man to get a
Oh, God,
thrill
what is
from
that
murdering
from?
someone.
Toy Story.
I see it all the
Yeah.
time. Get out! Or what? You'll kill me? Like you killed Ensign Lynch?
There was no way to save him.
You didn't even try. Where was your evolved sensibility then?
I don't have time for this.
Oh, hey, I'm sorry.
You devil
I didn't
woman.
interrupt your little quest.
You devil.
Captain Ahab has to go hunt his whale.
What?
You do have books in the 24th.
He says, "How dare you?" I would have died if you went. First of all, how dare you?
Liar.
This is about saving the future of humanity.
Jean-Luc, blow up the damn ship!
Man.
No! No!
Yes! Oh, I love it. This is the most passionate I've ever seen Jean-Luc Picard ever up to this point.
Blow up the
That's
damn
entirely-
ship.
That's not entirely true, but this is great. Right here.
Sacrifice the Enterprise.
I will not sacrifice the Enterprise.
Too many compromises already. Too many retreats. They invade our space, and we fall back. They assimilate entire worlds,
And we fall.
and we fall back. Not again. The line must be drawn here. Here! This far, no farther. I will make them pay for what they've done.
That's fucking awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, the Oscar goes to...
There we fucking go.
She does mention that he's Ahab looking to hunt the white whale. Patrick Stewart would go on later to play Captain Ahab.
He did. Yeah.
So...
You broke your little ship.
You broke your little ship.
You broke your little ship.
This Captain Ahab, dude.
That was wrong. Patrick Stewart stars in he's in Excalibur, which is like a 1981 telling of like
Ooh,
the
yeah.
legend of the
King
Arthur
Arthur.
legend. But it's kind of like almost like a low-key porno.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
Next
And-
episode.
And when we watched it in school, like it was in 7th grade. I don't know why, but like they put it on, and then I don't think any of the teachers had seen it. And there's a pretty significant sex scene.
Yeah, there is.
Like I think it's Guinevere and Lancelot, and it's like, whoa, hey now.
We watched some kind of we did King Arthur, one of the grades. I think it was I think it was 10th grade. And the teacher, we watched like one of the King Arthur movies. I can't remember which one it was, but there's definitely a sex scene in there, and she like forgot to mute it, but she like put a poster board up above it.
Oh, good.
So we could hear him like going, "Oh yeah," and all that stuff, but I couldn't see any of it.
That's awesome.
What movie was this?
It's one of the King Arthur movies. I can't remember.
That movie's awesome though. It's got Helen Mirren is Morgan Le Fay.
Is there one that's just called King Arthur that has like what's his name? Gerard Butler in it or something like that?
Oh yeah. Oh my god, oh my god. You watched that?
It's Clavo, and it's not Gerard.
But even still, that came out. I remember when that came out in the movies. Oh my god, I am so old. Oh. It really does ruin my life to know how much younger you are than me.
Yeah, I think I was in college when that came out.
Came out in 2004.
Yeah.
Oh, I already been kicked out of college. Oh. And you were in high school?
No, in 2004 I would have been in 4th grade. We watched that when I was in 10th grade, which would have been 2010.
Even worse.
I was sophomore in college.
10th grade in 2010?
Yeah, 2010. Yeah.
I hate you so much. 2010. I had already
Yeah, I didn't graduate high school till 2012.
2012.
Fucking Christ!
You are such a baby. I'd like to drink your blood. Maybe I'll get your youth.
We barely knew her.
Think they'll build another one.
Lots of letters in the alphabet.
You think they'll build another one? Yeah, the next one will be F.
And I like that he tries. He says something quippy, and then like Worf looks at him because he's like, "Do you have any idea what you just said to me, you fucking asshole?"
As a matter of fact, I think you're the bravest man I've ever known.
He tells him that, and with no one else to hear it. So,
right,
you're supposed to announce that over the loudspeaker, or so that everybody can hear it.
See you on Lenny Kravitz Island.
Lenny Kravitz Island. I'll see you on Lenny Kravitz Island. On Lenny Kravitz Island, it's the same lyric, just repeated over and over and over and over and over and over and over again.
How dare you?
That's my beef on Lenny Kravitz, is that he literally just repeats the same lyric over and over and over and over and over and over.
American woman, stay away from me.
What's the one? What's the other one that he does? That's I wanna fly away. He says that 7,000 times in that song. And it's
what do you want from the man?
It's so annoying. I hate it. He's another one I have no use for.
No, I remember. What? Where is it? What?
He's good in the Hunger Games, though.
We've got to abort. No, wait.
This is so funny.
12,
Mm-hmm.
11, 10, 9, 8.
Let's rock and roll.
6.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Good time.
You don't know what.
I don't know if these people would be safe though, that distance from the rocket ship. I mean,
they might have all gotten vaporized.
Yeah.
They definitely would have gotten pretty fucked up for sure.
Did you? So you didn't see the new third Star Trek? Because in the Star Trek, the third movie, they have a scene where they're like, oh, play some classic music, and they play Sabotage by the Beastie Boys.
Oh wow.
And everybody was like, oh god, really? And it was like, you know what, it actually kind of fit. I liked that movie. I liked all three of those movies.
Yeah, I don't know why I saw the first two and not the third one, but
I don't know if a lot of people saw the third one, to be honest.
What's
I don't know
the
if
third
everybody.
one?
Oh god. Well, the second one's what? Star Trek Into Darkness.
Yeah.
Into Darkness, kid.
Darkness, kid.
Beyond Star Trek Beyond.
Star Trek Beyond.
Beyond.
Yeah.
That's right.
Star Trek Beyond, kid.
Fucking Into Darkness.
Into Darkness.
Oh God.
My kid.
So dumb.
Benedict Cumberbatch, kid. And Zoe Saldana.
Zoe Saldana recently became the highest-grossing actor or actress of all time.
Sure.
With the new Avatar movie.
She's an Avatar.
She's in fucking Star Trek, Avatar, and the MCU, kid.
Fucking Guardian. She's in the fucking Guardians of the Galaxy, kid. She plays her sister's fucking Nebular.
Nebular.
And she plays Gamora. Gamora.
Wow.
Gamora, kid.
Oh yeah, there's the chess meat again.
The chess meat. Yeah,
nothing like some Picard chess meat.
Picard chess meat. Oh yeah. He's a hunky.
He didn't have the good hairy chest, so he can have the real beef.
The real beef.
And for a guy who's bald, he kind of made the little side patch work. You know, like the hair that he's got kind of works. Whereas, like on a normal person, you'd look at that and go, "That guy's just ridiculous. Just shave it all." But now I think Patrick Stewart's fully bald now. I think even the side hair is gone.
Yeah, I think he abandoned the.
Yeah.
I actually think once he starts playing Professor Xavier, he completely gets rid of it. I don't think he has.
Yeah.
First X-Men movie.
Tim? What's his best turn as Xavier? You think?
What's wrong, Locutus?
None of them. Probably the first one.
Oh God. See, I would say Days of Future Past, because at least in Days of Future Past, he doesn't get knocked unconscious.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like he's just not in that very much.
He's not in any of them very much.
I know. That's why I say none of them really.
He's unconscious in the first.
I mean, everybody talks about what great casting it is, and it is, but they kind of give him nothing. So
imagine if they redid
the third one.
Yeah, imagine if they.
Yeah, I mean, he gets killed off.
That shit pissed me off, and I wasn't even a big comics guy.
Well, I mean, this is why I say the X-Men movies are fucking trash. So
yeah, and then he comes back. He comes back at the end.
You'll need to let me know when y'all do First Class. I need to be on that one.
Okay,
it's a good movie.
Shit's my jam.
It's probably First Class might be my favorite. But I mean, Logan's probably everybody's favorite. But
oh, thank you, Keithie.
Well, it is. I mean, is it not?
It's pretty great.
Tim, is Logan your favorite?
Yeah, I don't know if it's everyone's. Like, I consider it my favorite.
Oh shit! You know
I think a lot of people wouldn't say it's necessarily their favorite X-Men movie.
His best turn as Xavier is probably in Logan.
Well,
he's in it. He's in it the most, and he's not unconscious throughout most of it. So
yeah, I mean, he's
a belligerent old fool
out of his gourd, but
I like the first scene you see him, and he's rolling around in the wheelchair, and he's like, ah.
What is he like?
He's like, Logan, give me my medication.
Damn it, Logan, give me my pills.
Damn it, Logan, you got me in a fucking water cannon.
You have me being doctored by this fucking albino.
This albino giant. This British albino asshole.
What's his name? Caliban.
Caliban. He's a different Caliban.
See, aren't you proud of me that I remembered that?
I am very proud. I'm proud of you, Caliban. I can't believe you saw Logan.
Oh, I love that movie. Yeah.
You went? Did you go to that movie and take a picture in front of the poster? Like, hey,
I don't think so.
That would have been great if you took a picture in front of the poster. Like, hey, look, it's my name.
Me and Sousa did do that on a Piece of the Action back when that pod existed.
I don't think there's any wider gap in quality between that first Wolverine movie and Logan.
Oh my god, yeah. Okay.
And like any movie ever, any movie franchise, maybe ever.
I also like how Data gets like human hair, like when he turns right here and he's got this awesome do going on. Although Data with like the human hair and the human face kind of look. You know who he looks like? He looks like Wolowitz from Big Bang Theory.
Oh my god.
I don't know what that is.
I love that he ends up kind of looking like Axe from Demolition with the half like human face. He's got the painting like.
Here comes the axe.
It's just not black.
Yeah. He's gonna make an excellent drone. And now everybody was like, "No, Data, no."
Plasma injectors are online. Everything's looking good. I think we're ready.
They should be out there right now. We've got to break the warp.
Why do you have to feel the need to announce everything?
Stand ready. Let's do it. Engage.
He said engage. Logan, he said engage.
He didn't say that'll do, pig, though. I'm disappointed.
No, he said engage, and engage is what Picard always says when they go to warp speed. Structural integrity is holding.
What you're seeing here in this aircraft, it's not real. Completely made up.
There it is. There's the Enterprise.
Relax, Doctor. I'm sure they're just here to give us a send-off.
Highly unlikely, Jess.
I like that he took his red shirt off and he's got this blue tank top on.
So he had a vest over a shirt over another vest.
Over a tank top. You've never worn 3 shirts?
I have not.
I guess you don't have to where you live.
Even if I had to, I would probably never go more than 2 layers.
That ship is so fucking cool looking. I love that ship.
We're at critical velocity.
We find out in the Picard series that like Worf is the one that crashes the friggin' Enterprise E. And it's like you find out in that, and they talk about the Enterprise E, and it's like it was Worf's fault that it got destroyed. It's like awesome.
So the next time it crashed, it's because they let the alien drive it.
Oh, hey now.
Don't hit him with the fucking torpedoes. Oh no, they missed.
Resistance is futile. I like the data says it correctly. He doesn't say futile, it says futile.
This is pretty fucked up what happens to her.
This is great what happens. This is how you get rid of them. Get rid of the
oh no, it's great. It's just fucked up.
Yeah, it's creepy. Get rid of the organic components and the Borg will be dead.
You just gotta blast him with that green shit.
Look at him. Look at him go, huh? That's the face Logan. That's the face Logan makes when he comes.
Oh no! Oh. I don't make that face very often then.
Brutal.
Here you go, Logan. Here comes the axe. He's like, come on, honey, we gotta go out for dinner.
I need some more Borg poon. Come down here with me.
Borg poon. Logan wouldn't like the Borg porn because it had data in it.
She's a fucking flesh-eating virus kid.
Yeah. Oh, that's unfortunate right there. Yeah, that's kind of nightmare fuel.
Terrifying.
And it eats all the flesh off of Data too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Is that Earth?
I don't know. The one thing I don't know why that turned around so fast. Like that's kind of really fast for them to turn around. But I guess maybe you just come about, you know. I don't know. I'm not gonna pick it apart. I'm not picking anything apart. This is great.
I mean, I don't know how long it takes to fly at light speed from Earth to Pluto or whatever. So,
well, I think they didn't. I don't think they went that far. I think they maybe just got to like the moon.
They just did a loop.
Oh, I think they went a lot further than the moon.
You think so?
Yeah, that's the only reason they made contact.
Oh, okay.
First contact, even.
That's right.
Yeah, I think they went to at least like the outer edges of the solar system.
They went to the outer rim.
The outer rim of the cheese platter.
They went to Tatooine.
Yeah.
Fucking went to Alderaan, kid.
That's the
They saw the remnants of Alderaan.
That's the crossover that everybody wants. Is they just want they want a Star Wars movie with this massive Star Wars battle, and then all of a sudden there's a rift in space and the fucking Enterprise comes out. That'd be awesome. What happened here?
She still got that rockin' bod.
She does. She's got like the T2 face now. Like she's T1000 or T800. No, he kills her.
She's a fucking lizard kid.
Now she's dead. He broke her fucking spine.
You broke your little Terminator.
Data, are you all right? I like this makeup job though, because like you see the crease in his face, and I just always like that. I thought that was always a cool like look where like you could see like the positronic as Tim had called it earlier.
Mm.
She was a unique fish-looking creature. Very slimy.
You can still see her robot boobs.
Looks like the bat boobs. For Alicia Silverstone.
Alicia. So he said Data was tempted for 0.86 seconds.
Mm.
Here he is. Data.
Dater.
Dater.
Here comes the
2063.
God. Here comes the dater.
2063. We're only like 30 something years away from that. Right?
Yeah.
37 years. 37 years.
Hopefully the planet will be gone by then.
I mean, it would be dope if if they actually did have some kind of contact with an alien life form. But if you listen to Neil deGrasse Tyson, that's not going to happen. So
probably would be a good thing if it did.
I always thought this old guy. I don't think it is, but I always thought that this old guy. I just want to go back and point out this old guy here. I always thought that was the guy that played Sarek.
Oh,
well. That guy must have been dead by now, right?
Indubitably.
I don't know.
Sarek was Star Trek. Sarek was Spock's father in the original series. Father, help me. What is wrong with you?
I got a lot of issues, man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Father.
Solomon, my son.
Eat shit, my son. Here we go. This was the big reveal. Now, I just want to point out that I don't know if we ever even saw like a Vulcan ship up to this point. So people were like, what are these aliens? But I think everybody kind of knew, but you didn't know, you know?
Right. Not until you see them.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if he felt ridiculous wearing this hat for this entire movie. It really is a very small and dumb hat.
Small, dumb hat.
It's ridiculous hat.
It appears they've made first contact with a Jedi Knight.
Is this Luke Skywalker coming off of that?
Yeah.
You know that
Obi-Wan.
It's Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Obi-Wham.
Well, I said Wan. W-A-N.
Yeah.
I really just didn't pronounce it right.
And then you go, oh, there they are. The pointy ears.
God, it's the pointy ears.
The pointed ears. You know what that means?
Holy shit, man.
He tries to do the thing, he can't do it.
Because he got the fucking DTs.
This is how you hope. This is how you hope it goes. Chances are it won't. If there's some kind of first contact, it'll just be a fucking disaster. Especially if they land in America.
Oh, God. Send them to Antarctica.
Antarctica?
Yeah.
Antarctica?
Barely Noah.
Dude, I like that outfit he's got. I like the outfits Picard has on right here.
All things considered, I think I'm pretty good with the Mars attack scenario.
That's probably exactly what happens, yes. Far more like that. Didn't that come out the same year? Didn't that also come out in 96?
I shall miss you, Lily. I appreciate you calling me out on my shit.
Thank you for calling me out on my shit.
96, a big year for sci-fi, huh? You also had Independence Day.
Independence Day, yeah. Was Men in Black 96? Or was that later?
That was a year after.
Oh, 97, okay. I knew it was right around then, though.
All decks report ready. Helm standing by.
Data laying a course for the 24th century. I suspect our future is there waiting for us.
Course laid in, sir.
So yes, they can use the ship for time travel.
Yes. Well, they figured out
I feel like they kind of skipped around that.
Well, they've always had time travel in Star Trek. There was time travel in the original series. So
yeah, but I don't know. I feel like if you're watching a movie, you can't necessarily assume that the audience has watched the show and all the other movies.
Yeah. Well, Logan, did you have a problem with the time travel aspect in this movie?
Nah, I mean,
he's like, no, that was the only thing I didn't have a problem with.
I loved it, man. No. I mean, it's a science fiction movie, so I mean, it's like I kind of expect any and all things to be possible.
Well, I mean, I guess my point is the way that they got to the past, they followed the Borg, right? So it's established the Borg can time travel, but I don't know that we necessarily know that.
Data says he's like, I was able to recreate the original rift that the Borg used.
Oh, okay, I missed that one.
Yeah. Now, I'm gonna say this. This is the other music that's in this. Not this one, because this is the Star Trek theme and everything. But Jerry Goldsmith is the guy that is the conductor, or the composer for this music. And I will say that his score is so good. Oh, it's starting Insurrection. We don't want to.
Let's watch Insurrection now.
Jerry Goldsmith's score is so good. It's so good, and I think, and I'd have to ask Sean, because when I was at SummerSlam and I was in the room with Sean, he goes to sleep with like music on, and I swear at one point like the theme from First Contact came up, and I was like, oh, and I was like, I enjoy this thoroughly. So I was like enjoying it because I like listening to music, like, and I love their score. That score is so good for me. So, but anyway,
we'll have to ask him.
I'll have to ask him. Yes.
Okay, listen, I will maintain the odd even thing for Star Trek Insurrection. That movie sucks.
Is it doo-doo shit?
It's not doo-doo shit. It's just no, it's not doo-doo shit. The problem with Insurrection is that it really kind of does play out like a 2-hour episode of Star Trek The Next Generation. So and it's not, and they kind of make it seem like there's going to be this massive, because you hear the word insurrection and you either think of January 6th or you think of you think that there's going to be some like massive change going on, and like and they kind of pitch it almost that way, where it's like there's this like huge thing going on in the oh my god, why am I blanking on this?
Starfleet,
and it's not really
and the Prime Directive stuff, and
it ends up being like just one person in Starfleet, and then this alien, empire. So it's like, okay, that kind of is weird, but anyway, so yeah, but then you have Nemesis, which is the last one that they made, and that's the one that's
even numbered one, and that sucks.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
I'm just saying, it's an even numbered one.
But it's got Tom Hardy in it.
It sucks.
And then it's got the best ending too, because where they fight, they have the ending is like, so Tom Hardy, who's a clone of Picard, and he ends up
being horrible in the movie.
Okay, so he
sucks.
Okay, so okay. I'm fucking angry at you.
What an ingrate.
So mad at you.
That movie is doo-doo shit.
You fucking asshole.
It is. You're gonna sit here and say Star Trek Nemesis is not doo-doo shit? It killed the franchise.
How dare you?
I was to say, please get us off of that.
Anyway, so yeah, we'll have to maybe check that out one night on a Saturday. We'll watch that. But that was Star Trek First Contact. So Logan, you liked it. You thought it was a good movie. You enjoyed
solid
it.
Movie.
Yeah,
definitely enjoyed my time.
Okay.
And definitely enjoyed the facts and figures that y'all gave me throughout the podcast. So
you definitely enjoyed the repartee that fucking Tim and I had.
Absolutely. I enjoyed the very, very many discussions.
You enjoyed me offending Keith at every step of the way.
Yeah, that's true.
Star Trek Nemesis is doo-doo shit.
Doo-doo shit. Yeah,
terrible.
He was. It's like his worst movie.
Oh God, he could go fuck himself.
This movie. I mean, it's good for one of the even-numbered movies.
Yes. Right. Well, that's gonna do it for us on this episode of Movie Education of Logan Crosland. Check us everything we have here on the Backbone Wrestling Network. Please listen to everything that I do. GFA Live coming back, a la carte with Keithie. Hail to the Keith coming out soon. So be on the lookout for those. And on my own personal feed, you can find on Podbean and on Apple Podcasts and everything else. Logan, anything else you'd like to talk about?
Just check out everything around the Backbone. You promoted some of the stuff, but just check out everything we got going. Everybody's putting out some great stuff, so definitely check it all out.
And the stupid doo-doo piece of shit Tim Capel, what was
Wow.
He's not going to come back if you call him that.
Bullshit. He's got nothing to fucking do at night.
God damn it.
He's just like me. He's fucking sitting there waiting to do podcasts.
I'm retired. First of all, how dare you?
First of all, how dare you?
Second of all, I'm retired.
Second of all, fuck you.
No, Tim, you're not retired. You are honestly in the number one rated number one rated Beverly Hills 90210 No So podcast.
That's right. It's called 9021 No So. So
Didn't
listen
you
to
just have
that.
Logan on?
Probably. We always just had Logan on, I feel like. He's in the regular rotation, so I mean, you're never far from a Logan episode if you're listening to an episode of 9021 No So.
That's right. And then, of course, you're on the number one rated X-Men podcast on North South Connection Podcast Network under the Jenny Position banner.
That's right.
X Position. Also under the Jenny Position banner, you can hear Logan on Talking Docs. We just had a recent big episode on talking about Katrina. And you're going to be doing good seasons all about natural disasters, not named earthquake and typhoon. So, yeah, good times. So
may throw in an earthquake and typhoon. You never know.
Not the earthquake and typhoon. Yeah. You know, when I was growing up, I always wanted Yokozuna to become a natural disaster and change his name to Tsunami. And I thought that would have been really funny if he was Tsunami.
They should have been managed by Gorilla Monsoon too.
And then Hurricane Helms in it and the Texas tornado.
There you go. All right,
anyway,
we've gone too far.
We have gone too far. Well, all right. Thank you, everybody, for listening. Check us out, and class is dismissed.
But it's going to be impossible. I mean, no computer, not even my daughter could navigate us through this. Data, what the hell are you doing?
I've got this, Jordy.
Data, it's impossible.
Data?
Trust me.
Data, I said no.
Statistically, probability, yes. It's nearly impossible. But my gut tells me I can do this.
Your gut?
Yes.
You've got to be sure, Data.
Please, everyone, just trust me.
All right. We go with Data's gut.
Here goes nothing.
Wait, what do you mean nothing?
Hang on!
dancing and drumming.